What is up, cool cats? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a community inside Go High Level. And it's going to be very straightforward. I'm going to basically show you how to do it from top to bottom. Now, this is really powerful if you are, number one, you're already a high level user, right? And you just want to get more bang for your buck. Opening up a community in here is super cool because it integrates very well if you already have a course. If you're already using the membership portal to give access to some type of training or course, you can add this on. So like that, everybody that buys your course, right, with Inside High Level in the memberships area also gets access to a community where they can kind of showcase their progress, ask questions, whatever you want, right? So that's the power of communities inside High Level. Now, of course, everybody is knowing the industry kind of, or what I like to say, the category king right now is Skool, right? We have a Skool community as well, and we chose to do it inside Skool because the platform is becoming very well known, and it's very easy to sell people inside Skool, right? Or actually from the Skool kind of platform. Now, if you're looking, community inside a high level account is very, very, probably the way if you kind of don't want to add another, software subscription to your business. Also, if you want to simplify it, right, and not have another software somewhere else, this is the way, right, where it doesn't really cost you anything extra. You can have a community and you can kind of bolt it onto your business if you're already using high level for everything else, right? I would say only if you are looking to kind of like a paid community, I would probably, move you more to the Skool side. But if it's something where you just want to bolt on, give everybody access and you're not really charging for the community, but giving them access to it because of your offer, I would say go with the high level community. So this is how it's done. Super simple. Go into your high level account. You're going to click on memberships on the left hand side, right? Once you click on memberships, you're going to click on communities on the very top where it says groups, and then you're going to land on this page right here. Once you are here, you can click on create group on the top right, and it is very, very simple, right? So in this case, let's just say we're doing high level mastery, which is our Skool community, right? Then it's going to automatically create the actual the group URL or the slug. You can, I think, change this out as well. So let's say I want to make it shorter, like GHL-mastery. I can do that as well. Then I can do a group description here. So like, let's just say I'm going to literally just copy over my group description already. Right? Put that in there. Oh, it's only 150 characters. So I would say, let's just do this. Perfect. Then in the very bottom, you're going to be able to toggle on if you want discovery on or off. So this is everybody that is that has a community inside High Level. It's basically almost the same thing as Skool, right? The same way that you can discover other Skool communities, you can discover other high level communities inside the High Level community, right? So you can do that where you have it on or off. In this case, let's say you want to have a private group, I would turn it off. And then from there, you can just toggle on your branding, right? So Favicon, of course, this is the little logo on the very top of the browser. The cover image is what's going to be showing at the kind of where the portal login is, and then the logo itself where you have your community logo somewhere, right? So you can add your images right there. It also gives you the correct pixels, right? So like 16 by 16 is the favicon, 200 by 200 is the cover image, and then 200 by 200 is the logo that you can and in this case, actually, no. So this one, the logo itself, you want to have a square one, 200 by 200. The favicon, you want to have a square one, 16 by 16, or really 50 by 50 is fine. But the cover image, you want to do 16, the ratio 16 to 9. So make sure, because if not, it's going to look weird if you do it a square one. So do it like this, and you can easily go on Canva and get that done. Once you do that, you can click on create group. And now we have our GHL Mastery Group, right? So let's actually, let me actually create a password here. Boom. Perfect. And here you go. So once you do this, you can create your profile, right? So add in your image and a little bio for your specific profile. Give me 1 second. Once you have that in there, click on complete, and then you are inside the community. Let's give that 1 second. All right. So as you see, we have a very, very similar structure to the Skool kind of platform, right? If I go over here and click on community, right, you're gonna see that I have my very top layer, which is community, classroom, calendar, members, leaderboard, about. It's almost the same exact flow, right? You can have here. This is where you're gonna be able to make posts, and you can have it in different channels, right? So as you can see here, we have our main channel here, which is announcements. But you can create multiple channels, right? So you can have like specific areas of like, I want my announcements here, I want my Q&A section here, and you can do all of this by clicking on settings in the very bottom right here. And here I can start creating and really editing all of my details for the actual group. And that's like the group name, description, public, private, however we want it. We have a little bit more toggles over here. We can click on subscription, which is like, let's say we want to have this as a free community, but like private. You can leave it like that. You can also, make this into a paid community, right? If you do want, and let's say I want to do like $20 a month recurring, with a 7-day trial monthly, and then click on add price. You do have to connect to your payment processor. Since this is my tutorial account, I don't have that. But if you have your payment processor connected like Stripe, you can be able to do this where you charge for the actual community access. Then you have like newsletter, which is like basically it automatically creates like a newsletter for all your people. So let's say, it summarizes your popular post or member activity and actually sends that off to your full community, all the members, right? And you can do that on a daily, you can do that on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. I think Skool does that right now on like a weekly basis, like a weekly kind of newsletter. So you can do that. Branding, this is where we talked about like the actual favicon cover image logo. You can also go over here to advanced and even do like custom CSS in that sense, and actually preview that. So that's cool. Then let's go over here to themes. This is super cool in the sense that I can, very fast kind of like say, okay, I want this to be dark, and then a specific color to match more my, let's say, my business itself, right? So I like this blue, and I can do it dark. Click on save. Good to go. Membership questions. This you can add membership questions right when they go to join. They have to answer these questions. Simple, you can toggle them on, add these questions right there and then, and they can be a single select or multiple choice select or a text box. So that's really good. Gamification and rewards. This is kind of the same way that Skool does it in regards to like when they go into specific levels, they get access to stuff, or you can reward them with stuff. So you can do that here. Bottom of that, you can have promotional links that you can have really right under that description of the group itself. So I can do something like, if you have like a low ticket, anything you want to do, maybe a booking funnel. Actually, a lot of people do booking funnels for their community. So they give access to the community for free, and then they have like an upsell or a specific product that they can, if people want to keep on working with you, or what's the next step, you can actually do like a booking funnel here. So in this case, imagine you can do something like booking, or let's just say application, or actually, it's discovery call in a sense, right? And then let's just say you had something like GHL growth lab.com/start or call or book, right? And then it can be private or it cannot. Specifically, these are if it's private, it's only people that have access to your group. So I would probably do that. Add the link, and then you're going to see that there in the on the outside right here, discovery call. And let's keep on going. Then you have reported content. This is like if people have reported something, you can see them over here, and then from there you can keep it, delete them, or suspend them, however you want. They do have an import function, which is like, let's say you do not want to keep on paying for school, you want to still have a community, you can use this feature. I haven't used it 100% yet, so I don't know if it works very well, but super simple in regards to, you basically get your URL from Skool, put it over here, and then put in your Skool email and password and confirm, and it should be able to move it over. Let me know if that works for you guys or if you have any trouble with it. Also, you have the discovery, right? It will automatically categorize, what kind of group you are. So you can see that. But if you're not in discovery, you don't really care. If you do want to be discovered by many people, looking for other communities on the, on the high level platform, you can click on that and toggle that on. If you don't, you can just have it off and you're good to go. Cool. Then on the left-hand side, once you go through the little settings on the left-hand side, if you want to have more channels, like how we have over here, we have one for announcements, general, Q&A, and wins. If I want to do that, I can come over here to add channel and very, very simply go over here to, like, let's say I have a general channel, right? You can also have like an actual icon for it, however do you want, like, let's say like a home, right? And then you can also make it private, or a read only channel. Probably if you want to do something like a GHL mastery or admin announcements channel, you can have that as read only. But in this case, I want everybody to be on this channel, and also I want it not to be private. So I can do create channel, then I have a general, right? And I can move that, from general to announcements. I can also have one which is wins, right? And then let's say this is not really a private one either, but I can do something like that. I can also create one which is going to be like, admin news, right? Which is like, let's say us, the admins in the actual group, want to send things, but not really have people participate within that channel, just to kind of, updates from the company or from you guys. You can click on a read only channel and then create channel. And then let's say you even have one where it's like, my private, private, or let's say inner circle, right? That's better. So you have the community, right? And then you have the inner circle within that community, and that can be a private channel. And you can be like, that's for your a next level tier clients, right? You can have that, and that'll be locked for specific members. So very quickly, we have a full-on community. We have, we can make it public, we can make it private. We can create as many channels as you want. And the cool thing about high level as well is that you actually don't even need to pay per group, right? Unlike Skool, where you have to pay $100 a month for every single school group that you do or community that you do. Here, you can actually have it with just unlimited communities with the main high level subscription, which is awesome. And then after that, same thing. Community basically works in the same way, in the sense that you can have, a post, right? You do post within inside here. You can post it within inside specific channels. So if I go over here to general, I can post within inside general. Also, you can have courses within inside the community, and you can even do a thing where if you have courses right now in like a membership area, you can move those courses over here and add them to the community, so all your members can have access to the course within inside the community and not needing to switch between communities and courses, right? So you can have it in there. You can do it by level. You can do it by buy now. You can do it by unlock. You can do it by private channels. You can do whatever you want, right? And you can actually select the courses that you currently have in your membership area to add it here. You can also do events. This is super cool if you have like live or weekly calls, Q&A calls, or whatever you want to do with your community. You can have live events and kind of put that on the calendar. Very, very simple to use. Click on the little plus button, and then from there you can title it like, let's say Q&A, or weekly. Let's say weekly Q&A call, right? And then let's say I want this to be recurring. And I wanted to do it on Tuesdays at 7 p.m., right? And then that's going to be repeat every week, right? Repeats on Tuesday. It never ends. Location is on Zoom, and I can have my Zoom link here, right? Zoom. youtube.com/link. And then I can have a description, weekly Q&A. Perfect. You can do that. Who can attend? All members can attend, or members at a specific channel can attend, right? Let's say, a specific level. Let's say I want to do only my level 2s. People that have engaged somewhat can join these channels. You can do that. You can also drop over here the kind of like calendar picture. If you want to do either your logo or you want to do like an actual Zoom call kind of screenshot with everybody that joins. So you can actually have it for everybody has access to it. And then from there, right, hide attendees from group members. You can also do that. And it will remind the attendees by email 1 day before. So that's super cool as well. Then I click on next. In this case, we can, valid URL is needed. So let's do, I don't know if this is actually going to work. No, maybe not. But you'll add your Zoom link in there and then you'll be good to go, right? I'm going to do this for now. And then the event type, if it's paid or not, this is like if you have like an actual specific call that they can pay for to get in. But in this case, we're going to do a free event, create the event. As you can see now, it's 7 p.m. weekly on the calendar, and all the members can see that, especially if I did for access to all members. Then I have leaderboard here, same way as Skool, right? You can define these names for each of these levels. And then if they get to those levels, they can get, basically access to stuff. And as you can see here, here's the rewards that I have, right? Free t-shirt. You can have multiple rewards here on the left-hand side. And you can have them and give it to people as they are leveling up. Then you have all your members here. You can also create different admins for your members, different contributors, and also kind of see who has been banned or requesting access. And then finally, you have your About Us page. This is the page that you can share to show your group. In this case, you can upload your image, just like how we did it over here for our About Us page. Upload your images, your description here, and you can get that link then and then send it out to people, which is super, super cool as well. All right, so that is it. That's a full kind of the full breakdown of how to create a community from top to bottom. You can also invite members over here on the right-hand side. We didn't really go into that. You can invite via email or share the group link itself, and then it will allow them to join the group. Also on the very top right, you do have the chat feature. This is like DMs between member to member. So that's going to be super cool. And you can start chatting with multiple members that are joining into your group. All right, guys. So hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to the community inside High Level. And if you did like this video, like the video, or here on YouTube, comment down below any questions you have in regards to High Level. My name is Josh. I'm a full-time High Level expert, and I'm going to be breaking down the system from top to bottom. So I hope this was helpful. And if you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.